YouTube, what's going on? Hope you're having a great day. I am back at it with episode 18 of my NHL 24 St. Louis Blues franchise mode series. And we've had the last 11 games have been against all teams that are either not the Blackhawks, so not a rivalry, or outside of the top 8. And when we went 8-0-3 in those games, which is ended our winning streak, but we're in the midst of a 5-game winning streak, and since we went 8-0-3, we're still on a 21-game point streak. Now this is game 57, as we are 43-4-9, which is still insane. And I say we're 2 spots away from 100%, 2 wins away from 100% guaranteed playoff berth. But let's get into this against the Blackhawks, who in this are now the worst team in the league. But Connor Bedard is up to an 88 overall. He's becoming really good now. And this is going to be a good game. Let's get into it. Center ice face-off to start the game between Robert Thomas and Connor Bedard. Bedard wins the face-off back to Vlasic for them. Over to Perry, who brings that in. Letty knocks that over to Parayko, who gets that to Buchnevich. Up to Thomas. And that's off the boards in, but Jones gets it for them. Over to Vlasic, their own zone, to Seth Jones. Chase back to Bedard. To Jones, but that's knocked away. Kyrou now in front, but that's knocked away. Now Vlasic in their own zone. Brings it into the neutral zone and dumps it in. Get it with Letty. Do it across to Buchnevich. Buchnevich with speed. Coming in. And a cut back going front, and the shot saved and covered by Mrazek with 14:52 to go in the first period. Face-off in their zone going to be between Schenn and Johnson. Schenn winning the face-off back Parayko. Out of Letty. Back to Parayko, the slapper's blocked and away. Now Johnson is zone to Murphy. Hits that up to Reichel in the neutral zone. Parayko gets it onside in front, but that's knocked away. Kapanen out trying to get it in front. Stay with it. Goes in front. That shot's wide. Play now. Brings it in front of net. The shot saved and covered by Mrazek as it was knocked in front. But Mrazek covers it. 11:21 to go now in the period. There'll be another face-off in the Blackhawks zone between Schenn and Johnson. Schenn wins it back. Falk. Out Krug. Out low. Couldn't get to Kapanen and Reichel. Brings it into the neutral zone. Blaze gonna pick that up. Off the boards, can't get that into... Oh no, can't get it to Schenn. As there's to Nordy. They turn it over. Schenn, great pass on low to Blay, but trying to find room in front. Blay shoots, he scores! Oh, a great goal for Brayden Schenn. I think that's off either the post or the crossbar and in. His 14th of the year at 11:30 in the first period. As we take a 1-0 lead on the road here in Chicago. Beautiful shot. Snipe, top right corner. Let's see, off. Well, I think that's off the post and in from Sammy Blay with a great goal there. That gets Schenn up to third on the team at points, 48 tied with Thomas. The center ice face-off after the goal from Blay and win that. Now Niederreiter goes in front. That's saved. Knocked in front. And that's saved, but touched by Niederreiter and going to be interference on us. And I forgot to say the center ice face-off. Hayes won it against Dickinson. But the Blackhawks now go on a power play. It's going to be Sod for interference there. Oh, a 2-minute minor on Sod for interference at 12:27 in the first period. Oh, Hayes wins the face-off back to Parayko. Gets that up to Hayes. Gonna knock that off the boards, trying to clear it, but just gonna A little pass to himself. Hayes in front, scores! Short-handed Kevin Hayes. And we grab a 2-0 lead here in the first period. And just showing how this is the worst team in the league. As quickly we get a shorthanded goal quickly on the penalty kill. Is Hayes, I think, honestly, those are the ones where I think you should get a goal and an assist, get 2 points for that, because that's an assist from Hayes. Assist from himself. Now Shen loses the center ice faceoff. That's in back Bedard. Now to Perry is Bedard not on the faceoffs. The power play in front. Johnson and the big save by Bennington. That I think was their first shot of the game, and it was for out shooting him 4-1. A face-off in our zone between Shen and Johnson. Johnson wins it back to Jones. Glove save. Bennington knocked away on a play. It's then going to be a kind of clear dump in. Parayko getting it out. Shen. Pass down low to Parayko. And he loses that. Now Bedard. Passes to Hall in the neutral zone. Brings it into our zone, but Letty is going to hit him there and get that. That's over to Parayko. Now to Blay. Blay dumps it in. And Bedard gets that. Shen, though, to pick his pocket. To come in, but can't stay with it. Now Letty, though, back to Shen. But a good play. Johnson getting it there. 45 to go. The power play up to Perry. Now Hall in front, cuts back. A shot and a great save off the skate of Bennington. Oh, Falk up to Shen, who umps that into Buchnevich, who the puck got a bad bounce. Buchnevich lost it. Now Dickinson in our zone, and Falk is hit, but Krug stays with it. Up to Falk. 20 seconds go on the power play as we lose that. Athanasiou. Bailey into our zone. Bailey and pick his pocket. Falk up to Thomas. 5 to go on the power play. Cross. Buchnevich completely misses the net. We kill off the penalty. Buchnevich kicks it down low. Thomas back to Buchnevich. In front. Buchnevich shot saved. Pass that in front. Thomas will lose that. Niederreiter. Buchnevich, the backhand shot saved by Mrazek with 3:34 to go in the first period. It's been a pretty good game so far. Oh, Hayes and Johnson a face-off in the Blackhawks zone. Johnson wins it back to Tenorti. That's knocked in front. Niederreiter lost it. That's away. Stad now back to the point. Kreitschlik. Romanov down low. Niederreiter in front. That shot saved. Oh, Hayes around. Stad. Niederreiter. Niederreiter in front. Shot saved. Rebound. Hayes, it's in! Kevin Hayes. His second of the game, and we get a 3-0 lead here in the first period. A diving effort from Mrazek, but it trickles in, I think, off the post and in. I think it's off Mrazek, the post, and it trickles in. Can't get a good, really, angle from that, but that's what I think happened. 13th goal of the year from Hayes. Got 2 in the game. And it's Hayes at 18:50 in the first period. That's Hall. Bedard lost that. Saved Bennington. 10 to go in the period. Sod humping that around. Hayes can't get it from Vlasic. Now Hayes gets it. Niederreiter in front. Fans on the shot at the buzzer. And we come to the end of the first period. We grab a 3-0 lead. And we've got a solid lead over the Blackhawks after 1. Is outshooting them 9-4, exactly what we want. We want to be outshooting them 9-6 every period. The hits got to do better. I think I want to be out hitting them 6-5. And this is 9-6 or better. Every period. And I want to be out hitting them 6 to 5 or better every period, and I want to be time on attack 3 minutes to no more than a minute every period, and I've done that, done better. Passing's been good. I just want them to have less than 90% passing, which is, I haven't done that, but then 70% or more in passing, which is good. And then I want to be winning 40% of face-offs. We've won almost 50%. That's good. And then penalty minutes, I don't care about the rest. Okay, let's get into the second period. We grabbed a 3-0 first period lead, and it's going to be a face-off between Thomas and Bedard to start the second period. Bedard wins that back to Jones. Jones chased back into his own zone. To Perry, middle of neutral zone. Vlasic up to Bedard, who brings into our zone. Thomas going to knock that Parayko. They lose it. It's passed up Buchnevich with speed in front across Kyrou. Save, it's kicked in front and saved by Mrazek. Ball now into the neutral zone. Buchnevich grabs it. Needs it for Thomas, who can't get it there. Now Vlasic into the neutral zone. He's hit as he tried to enter our zone. Now Parayko. I didn't get it over to Buchnevich. Now Perry. Neutral zone to Reichel in our zone. Believes that it would have been offside. And that's a good weird pass up. Parayko across Kyrou. And saved by Mrazek. Now Murphy. That's somehow knocked away. Now Buchnevich around Kyrou. Kyrou in front, scores! And it's 4-0. Jordan Kyrou. It's Kyrou. His 31st of the year. I think from Buchnevich, I don't know. He moves to 8th, tied for 7th in the league with Austin Matthews. That's Kyrou at 7-10 in the second period. Now Shen wins that faceoff. Akfalk now to Kapanen. And lose that's in and covered by Mrazek with 11:59 to go in the second period. And we already have a pretty dominant lead over the Blackhawks. Is Mrazek not exactly having a great year. Shen wins the face-off against Johnson in their zone. Pass that down low. Kapanen around the net in front. Shot saved. No rebound. Blade to Nordy. And get in their zone. Goes around to Murphy. To Radish. And he brings that into the neutral zone. Then into our zone. Radish hit from Kapanen. We get that a 3-on-0. That's across Shen and saved. We blow a 3-on-0 chance. Oh, Shen back in front. That save trickles in front. But Mrazek covers it with 8:30 to go in the second period. Oh, another face-off in their zone. Going to be between Hayes and Dickinson. Hayes wins the face-off back to Falk. Falk just stays with it. Around the net. Falk in front. The shot was blocked by his teammate Hayes, who has 2 goals today. Outside, zip to Niederreiter. In front, shoots, he scores, and it's 5-0. Nino Niederreiter as the boos rain down Chicago as we are destroying the rival Blackhawks. It's Niederreiter's 22nd of the year. Very impressive as he's a third-line player. Nino Niederreiter from Brandon Saad. It's Niederreiter from Brandon Saad at, I have no idea, in the third period. Here, let me see. Niederreiter from Saad at 13:15 in the second period. That Krug gets that up to Hayes. Hayes brings it in front for the hat-trick. He scores! 6-0. As a few hats come down in Chicago. as we are absolutely pummeling the Blackhawks as Hayes gets his 14th of the year, his 3rd of the game, grabbing the hat trick as the first shot Soderblom faces in the game as he comes in relief from Razik. First shot he faces straight past him, and it is 6-0. It's Hayes at 14:37 in the second period. Oh, that's Octin, Niederreiter back. Scored one earlier. That shot saved by Soderblom. Now, Saad losing that is we have Grubauer in net, by the way, as this is the second of a back-to-back, where we won the first with Bennington in goal. That's Hayes in front for 4, and that save. It's back to the point. Letty gonna lose that. Blackwell, and Hayes can't keep it in, but Hayes does get that. In front, goes the backhand, that's saved. Rana gets it. Rana in front, that's blocked. Rana now, back Hayes. Rana turns around, comes in front to Saad. Saad shoots, that's saved. Outside, at the point, misses Parayko. 3 to go in the period, the time winds down, and we are through 2 in Chicago. We put 3 more in the back of the net. Hayes gets a couple more. It's 6-0. Hayes has got a hat trick. We lead the Blackhawks on the road. Boos raining down and fans heading for the exits. They only had 17 seconds of attack in the period. This is just pure domination. Out of 9-4 in the first, but then 12-0 in the second period. They didn't get a shot in the second. You need to do better on the hits. Time on attack's fine. Our passing's fine. Need to defend their passing better. The face-offs are fine. We've done 1, 2, 4.5 out of them right. Okay. Starting the third period and leading 6-0. Gonna be Thomas and Bedard at center ice faceoff. Bedard won faceoff to start the first and second. Thomas wins this one back. Parayko out of Kyrou, who loses that. Thomas can't keep that in, but that's straight in front. Buchanan scores! 58 seconds in, and it's 7-0. The second one past Soderblom, and our first shot of the period is a goal. Buchnevich, 27th of the year, at 58 seconds in the third period. And what? There shouldn't even be booing. Why are the Blackhawks fans still there? This is unrealistic at this point with the fans being there. But now center ice face off again after the Buchnevich goal between Thomas and Bedard. Bedard wins this one. Back to Vlasic. Chase back Jones. Up to Perry. He's hit in front Bedard. And that's sticked away. Now Thomas comes in front, across Buchnevich, shot saved and covered by Soderblom with 7:17 to go in regulation. Face off in their zone. Thomas and Bedard again. Thomas wins this one back to Parayko. Is that Kyrou? Around the net, Buchnevich. Buchnevich in front, that's saved. Now Thomas, back to the point, Letty. Missing Kyrou, and I screwed that up, can't keep it in. And it's offsides with 15:38 to go in the third period. The battle, the best and the worst. Man, I think the best team is winning it. The Shed wins that back. Parayko, as this is a big rivalry. One of the biggest in all of hockey. Now Kapanen rings it in, comes in front, this shot, and a nice glove save by Soderblom with 14:08 to go in the period. Gonna be Shen and Johnson a face-off in the Blackhawk zone. Johnson wins it back to Jones. Shen sticks that away. Shen kicks it around. Kapanen comes in front, scores! Kapanen makes it 8-0. Wow! And that's the third one past Soderblom. Second of the period, pardon me. And it's Kasperi Kapanen's 17th goal of the year. He's having a nice season. On pace for more than 20. Kapanen from Shen at, I believe, 6:41. It might have been 6:51. That's in front. Radish. That's knocked away. Now Parayko up to Kapanen, who dumps that in for Blais. Blais arms around. He's with it. Comes in front, shoots, he scores! It's second of the game and it's 9-0. Wow! It's just getting out of hand at this point. We've scored 3 goals in every period, and it's Sammy Blais, second of the game. Parayko's up to 28 points on the year. And it's play from Kapanen and Parayko at 9:13 the third period. That's in front. Blais knocked out, and Radish will get it. Radish over to Reichel. Their own zone. Shen hits it in front. Kapanen and Shen ran into the net, knocking it off its hinges. Wait, is this Binnington? Did I forget to have it be Grubauer? Oh crap, I did. I knew I forgot to do something. Well, anyway, it's too late for that. As I'll just start Grubauer the next game. Doesn't really matter. Wait, let's see. Have they gotten a shot in the period? No. Gonna be face-off in their zone between Thomas and Dickinson. We scored 5 off Mrazek and then 4 off the backup Soderblom. It's around. Kyrou doesn't stay with it, but that's in front. Buchnevich runs into Thomas. Here's Bailey. Lose the puck. Buchnevich gonna bring that in. Buchnevich can't get it. Thomas backhand from Kyrou saved and covered by Soderblom with 6:23 to go in the period. Faced off in their zone between Thomas and Dickinson. Thomas winning it back. Parayko slapper wide in front. Buchnevich almost put in number 10. As that's knocked away at Yosu gets it. Murphy and a right, they lose it, but then we turn it over. Bailey other way at Yosu retreats back. Dickinson into our zone. They still can't get a shot off. And that's Kyrou over to Thomas. Back to Kyrou on the wing. Kyrou in front. Thomas in, and that's saved. Buchnevich. Thomas, he lost it to Norty. And he misses his man all the way back into our zone. Kyrou with a minute and a half to go. Pass up off the boards of Krug. Good pass in front. Hayes, they lift his stick and pick his pocket. Now Hall lost it. Now Bedard center ice with 25 to go. Into our zone. That's in front. Perry, they finally get a shot saved by Binnington. Now Krug up to Saad. As the boo's raining down as there's 10 to go. Falk gonna get it to Niederreiter. Hit there, Niederreiter in front, that's wide. 3 to go. Saad in front, wide at the buzzer. And we pummel, destroy, and there are other words I cannot say. but we absolutely demolish the Blackhawks on the road, as we're the best in the league, and our arch rival the worst in the league, and we show that tonight. The big 9-0 win over the Hawks. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. Don't forget, like the video and subscribe to the channel. Go over to my TikTok at max.sandler. Follow me there. And then go over to my Instagram at all caps max_A_duh, DA_beast. Again, max_A_duh_beast. Follow me there. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked it. That's kind of all I got. This one speaks for itself. Peace out.